Part D there, we have 6m cubed times n on top and 3 times m n squared underneath. Looking at the numbers, 6 over 3 becomes 2 over 1, so we can have it like this. We could think about it like 2 over 1 multiplied by, and now we're just going to look at the m's. M to the power of 3 over m to the power of 1, we subtract, we get m squared multiplied by, we could put that over 1 if we like to make it easier for fraction manipulation. And now we have n to the power of 1 over n to the power of 2, so it's going to be n to the power of 1 minus 2, and 1 minus 2 is n to the power of minus 1 over 1. So that tidies up to 2m squared n to the power of minus 1. Part E. We have 25 times p to the power of 4 times q all over 15 p to the power of 6. 5 times, and 5 into 15 goes 3 times. Now we're just looking at our p's. We have p to the power of 4 divided by p to the power of 6. So on top we'll have p to the power of minus 2 after subtracting the powers. And we can write that over 1. And multiplying finally q, there's nothing we can do with q, there's no q underneath, so it just remains there. So that becomes 5p to the minus 2 times q all over 3. And that's a perfectly good answer, but we can also write it like this: 5q over 3. We can bring the p downstairs and the sign here changes. We can write it like that. Maybe that looks a bit better perhaps. These are completely and exactly the same. Part F, we have 9x to the power of 5 times y squared all over 36x cubed times y. Again, treat the numbers on their own, the x's on their own and the y's on their own. So looking at 9 over 6, 9 into 9 goes once, and 9 into 36 goes 4 times, so we get 1 over 4. And we can draw out this line here, and the x's, x to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 3, subtract, we get x to the power of 2 on top. So we have 1 times x to the power of 2 over 4. So we put brackets around these if we like. And now we just have the y's to deal with. 2 minus 1, dividing here, we'd subtract the powers, and we get y on top. So we could write that as x squared y all over 4.